This is Sally Kohn for the Women's Media Center, and I am talking to Gaby Pacheco, who really needs no introduction to America. Suffice to say, a American hero, an immigrant student, an undocumented immigrant student fighting for the DREAM Act in America. Did I describe you quite well?
Thank you, yes.
I have so many questions I want to ask you, Gaby, but the first one has to be, as a young woman, as an undocumented woman, who obviously has a lot to risk, even by standing here, certainly by doing all the things you've done. What makes you take that chance? What makes you step out and use your voice?
Well, definitely is the fact that whenever you get paralyzed because of whatever society puts on you, if it's because you're a woman, if it's because you're queer, if it's because you're an immigrant, that takes power away from you. And I don't want that to happen to myself and to my family and to my community. And so usually it takes one person to open that door for a lot of other people. And for me, I felt like that was important for my family. I was the first to be able to go to college, even though I had two older sisters. And the opportunity that I think I opened for my sisters was really key and important, and I wanted it to be the same for other people.
Now, President Obama has announced in his good graces that while he's going to continue record levels of deportation, he's going to not focus deportation energy, among other things, on DREAM Act kids. What does that put you in relationship to the president? Do you think that immigrant voters should be happy? Not? What do you think?
I wish that was completely true. I know that probably he has every sentiment to be able to do that. Unfortunately, if he doesn't enforce those laws, if he doesn't mandate for the Department of Homeland Security to follow through with that, we're still going to have people in ankle bracelet, people going on planes, going back to countries that they don't know, that they've never seen since they were children. And so what we're telling the president is that immigrant communities and the Latino communities are not dumb. They see what's happening in their streets. They see the children being left alone whenever their parents are detained. And specifically for Dreamers, we're seeing an increase of Dreamers being in detention. We're continuing to see people being put on ankle bracelets. And so what we want to tell the president is that, yes, maybe the intentions are good intentions, but unless he mandates it and unless he puts his foot down and the Department of Homeland Security follows through with it, we're going to continue to have problems in our communities with detentions and deportations.
Gaby, people would challenge the notion that you're an American. I said before, I think you're an American hero. What does American mean to you?
Well, I think that it has a lot to do with, even like today I was thinking, what am I going to say? And the first thing I thought about was, the first lines of the Pledge of Allegiance of the United States. And to me, that's something that I've been saying since I was a little girl. They make us do it in school. You stand up and you put your hand to your heart. But to me, it's, this is my home. This is a place where I had my friends and I had my first kiss. I went to the movies.
Who was your first kiss?
I should not tell.
Okay, continue.
Yes, and this is home to me. This is, and for me, being an American is wanting to contribute, wanting to be the best, and wanting to, show the world that not only are we a fair and kind country, but if we truly want it to be the greatest country, that we have to respect everybody, including immigrants.
All right, Gaby. Mystery question. Read it to the folks and answer it.
Okay. What will happen first? Female presidents or Martian president?
Note, I didn't say alien president. I didn't.
That's a good question. Definitely female, I don't know what's out there. I believe there's things out there, but it's going to be up to us. We have the power to do it, and we've been showing it the years. This is the 21st century, and I believe this is a century for women.
Gaby, thank you so much. Thank you for everything you've done for our country.
No problem. I will continue to do it gratefully and with all my heart.